Good afternoon, friends. We have started our unit number 2, maybe 2 lectures back. Today we have to discuss important thing, that is problem faced by new entrepreneur. Maybe managerial problem, technical problem, financial problem. There are various problem people are facing that we have to discuss. And then next one is option available to entrepreneur. There are so many options available to you. Out of that, we have to discuss today franchising. Okay, so this much discussion we'll do in this particular hour. Before that, let us see what we have seen in the previous lectures. I think we have discussed EDPs, Entrepreneurship Development Program, in short. What are its objectives? Maybe we have seen the phases, in how many phases they conduct the training, how many stages or steps are there, that we have discussed. And then I think we have discussed the course content, what content they deliver during that particular program, that also we have seen. And EDP people also facing some problem, that also we have seen in detail. Okay, up to this we have seen, I think. And I think we were at this point, like what are the problems people are facing, especially potential entrepreneur. Here I have given the title like problem faced by the entrepreneur. So obviously all entrepreneurs are facing same problem, but we are going to discuss the potential entrepreneurs like you people. Potential entrepreneurs like you, definitely there are more problem compared to existing one, right? Fresh people are facing much more problem. Okay, so let us discuss first point, that is developing the vision and business idea. Developing the vision and business idea itself is the basic problem. Obviously this problem is not with existing entrepreneur, well settled entrepreneur, but potential entrepreneurs like you people, this is the major problem people are facing. Creating the idea or developing the proper idea is the basic problem. You will say how to say like idea is good. You have to do the market survey and you have to identify what people are demanding. Let it be anything, means in which area you are interested, whatever people are demanding, and if you have relevant idea to that, that may be the good idea. Getting? Or just if your friend will say so and so product is good, it's easy to manufacture, and you start production, quite difficult, right? So developing the vision or business idea is the important part. Idea generation is very essential, and it will come through the most of the time with proper market survey, right? So don't believe on anybody. You physically has to have to interact with your customers. You have to be in market and you have to identify what people are demanding. And you are the part of society, right? So you start from yourself, like whether this is necessary or not, whether it can be commercialized or not. So as a part of society, you start your market survey from yourself, from your family member. Getting? So this problem is very big problem, you will say, because this is a basic thing, right? Without idea, how you will start your enterprise? So you should have ability to see like what other people can't see. You should see that. Okay, very interesting sentence I am telling. What other people can't see, you should have ability to see that. Getting? So you will say how to see develop such ability. Obviously it's a skill, right? So have a skill to develop such kind of things. Means suppose your friend, people are looking COVID as the hurdle or problem, but few people have observed it as a opportunity. So that kind of thing I am telling, what other people can't see, you should have ability to see that. Most of the people have found the nice ideas in the COVID-19 situation. People started producing these sanitizers, maybe sanitizing related equipments, right? So like that opportunity we should find and develop the proper idea. Getting, and this is the problem basically faced by the you people. तुम्हाला आता एक बिग क्वेश्चन मार्क असेल मनामध्ये, काय चालू करू, राईट? So you have to do the research. Obviously you have to see the some suitable things. Suppose your family business is there already, so relevant to that you have to work on. You should not say like something different I will do. Whatever things are happening or going on in your family, just improve it, have innovation in it, and try to develop it. So it's your job, right? So nobody will help you to, maybe for another, for funding, maybe for employee generation, maybe for customer support, land, people will help you. Other people you can recruit and you can get the help, but this is the one important thing that you have to perform, and this is a basic step. This is a first step, you will say. And if you are failing here, then definitely your organization will fail in the future. So negative sentence I am telling. So whose idea is very strong, appropriate for that business, there are chances of success. Otherwise chance of failure will be there. So try to understand, generate the idea in such a way that failure will be less, right? So there is a one important bit in the maybe third chapter, first bit, second bit itself. There we'll see how to generate idea. There are certain scientific methods that we have to follow. Certain procedures are there that we have to follow, and we have to generate the idea. So one of the thing I will say that you can study from today onwards. Government is also preparing certain reports. You can visit website of Maharashtra government, Ministry of Corporate Affairs also, and MSME website. They also having some reports. Go through that, right? You read properly. They have made ready market survey, and they have mentioned certain thing like so and so product can be started production in so and so area. This will be subsidies. This will be the facilities. So like that, we have to read and we have to develop the idea. It should not be like you are sitting alone and doing meditation and you immediately got some idea as a miracle. It will not happen. Study is important behind that. So developing the vision and business idea is the basic problem people are facing. Vision means how you are carrying your idea. Here that reference is there. What is your plan to carry that particular idea ahead, maybe for 5 years, 1 year, 10 year, like that. So next one is the raising capital for startup. Second problem. If you overcome first problem many of the people are facing, then definitely there is a point in discussing next points, or there is a certain significance to next points, right? So friends, try to develop idea. The next proper idea, I will say, raising the capital for startup. Now you will say banks are there. I think we have discussed this point partially in the previous lecture, right? Anybody remembered? I have asked one question like how this problem can be resolved. I have told what is the basic problem: raising the capital for startup or funding. You will say many people will say bank people will give loan. They are also reading your new this report, and all of us know where people are investing, where everything is established. In the well-known organization, people are investing. That we know. Why? Because people look for safety of their money. They think like this is a established organization, well-known organization. My money will be safe, or my money there are chances of returns. But if I will invest in a startup, no guarantee whether it will continue or there is a failure. As a common person, we think like that: where to invest in well-known organization, where returns will be good, or surety of return will be there. Then who will support such a startup people, or those who are potential entrepreneurs? To those people, who will support? Definitely this is a problem of entrepreneur. Obviously, first problem which I have told, it's your individual problem. This is a common problem, raising the capital for startup. This is a common problem. So can somebody will tell how to resolve this issue? Obviously, you have to take the help of people for the capital, for money, right? Obviously, you should take help, because for each and everything you cannot invest. Maybe 20 lakh, 30 lakh, nobody will be having cash in the beginning phase. And everybody is ready to invest in a well-known organization. Can somebody will solution for this solution? Obviously, this is a big problem, but there must be a solution. Every problem has solution. So what will be the probable solution for such a big problem? Yes, any guess? Put in chat box, or you can unmute and you can tell me. Any guess? Are you agreed? At least like people are ready, people are investing in a well-known organization. In a startup, nobody is ready to invest because they are afraid whether the startup will continue or fail. Are you agree? No, yes, something. Okay, someone. Okay, somebody mentioned actually. Let me see who is telling. Can you type message in chat box? Agree. Okay, Aptap, agree. Partnership with relatives or taking financial help. Actually, even relative will also think, I don't have money, and same money they will invest in some good share market. Even though relatives are there, they are also having failure, and they are well known. And relatives specially talk negatively. याला काय जमतंय, नवीन आहे, पैसे गेले तर काय करायचं, कुणाला मागायचं, आपलंच, आपलेच दात आपलेच ओठ, आपलं गपचूप कुठेतरी इन्व्हेस्ट करा. So Abhijit, is this problem? Are you agree? This is the problem. Relative. Remaining people, please respond. Agree, Abhijit. It's true. We are living in a society, and we have experience of such a incidences. Especially, we have seen incidents of Ramdaji Mane, right? Family member, his wife itself is not supporting, right? And definitely, this cannot be solution. Taking help of relative. Any guess? Actually, it's a very important, big problem, and there may be the solutions. Anybody else? Any solution? Because our problem, our solution, right? Nobody will help us. Our problem, we should have solution for it. Anybody else? I will tell a few of the pointers. Okay, so I don't know whether you will be agreed or not. First thing is that how you will convince investors. Investor may be your relative, investor may be bank, investor may be shareholder, venture capitalist, anybody. Then how to convince them? Without convincing, they will not be ready. or without reading your project report, they will not be agree. Means what? You people have to develop a project report in such a way that just by going through it, they should feel this person is having certain caliber. He can do something. And friends, there is a one of the solution, like with the help of document, you can convince the people. People are investing means what? They are aware about organization, they are aware about their money, they are caring about their money. But if you show them the report that what you are going to do, and if they believe so and so person is having certain caliber, or whatever idea he is having, it is having certain caliber, or it is having certain potential, and this idea or this organization will definitely go ahead, and I should invest here. Even bank manager will ask you first, where is your project report? And based on that report, he will understand really we should give him money or not. Project report is very, very essential. And most of the time people believe on the paper. Whatever you are telling orally, people think हे का बडबड करणाराच कोणतरी आहे, काय सांगता येत नाही. Prepare the report in good manner and put in front of your investor. They will go through it. Getting? So this may be the one of the solution, and you can convince in this way. Convincing with the help of certain document or with the help of certain business plan, people will be ready and they will be ready to invest in your organization. Otherwise, there is no any way. Getting? So you have to tell them like my organization, even though it is a startup, there are how many chances of returns, how many percentage you will get. That also you have to give surety to your investors. And this problem is the big problem, and you have to find out the solution by convincing them with the help of certain document. Are you agree with at least this thing? Is there any other way than this? Convincing, obviously convincing, how to convince, it's individual skill, right? Even though for fake idea, people are learned people. Those who are investing, they knows what you are going to do and what you are telling, whether it's facts or whether some fake thing you are telling. And once they understand it is a fake, definitely they will not invest there. And if they find certain caliber is there, they will be ready. And there is no other way than this thing, convincing with the help of technical evidences, maybe supporting document and all this. Are you agree with this thing? At least one first solution. There may be the alternative solution in your mind, no problem. Like if your relative is there, no problem if he is ready for this. But this is one of the solution from my side. Are you agreed? Like this may be the solution. Can someone tell me like, yes, this may be the solution? Are you agreed? At least I have told solution from my side, which is written in literature. Are you agreed? Okay. Thank you, Aftab. So let us proceed. At least one person agreed. I hope remaining people are not agreed. So if you are having solution, share with us. Okay. Alternative solution. Other than that, if you are not agreed. Okay, no issue. The next one is that assembling the business team. Assembling the business team. Now you will say why business team is required. I have employees. I have recruited the people. I am the person who is looking towards this particular activity. Is the one of the essential part, because your vision can be achieved through with these people. Business team. Now, some people you can recruit. For example, operators, electricians, right? Managers. But beyond that, certain business team should be along with you. As a owner, you have certain lacunas. We should be agreed, like nobody is 100% perfect. Some lacunas are there. How to overcome those? How to overcome those? Any guess? Any guess? My question is that there are certain lacunas in everybody, every owner, every organization, every entrepreneur. Nobody is perfect. How to overcome those lacunas? By developing skills. One solution, you will say. But another solution, I will say, there is another business team. Suppose some legal issues are there in your organization. Every organization faces this issue. Now, who will help you? Definitely, lawyer will help you to overcome this lacuna, because you may not be knowing the clauses and acts and rules, right? Legal terms. If some notice comes to you, how to answer that. Most of the time, we don't have such a skills, because certain experts must be there. So in your business team, there must be a lawyer. And you cannot recruit the lawyer as a startup or for your venture. If there is a big organization, MNC, no problem. If there are so many problems, such a people can recruit the lawyers also for handling the legal issues. But as a potential entrepreneur, as a fresh people for small scale industry, most of the time you cannot have such a people in your organization. But such a people should be there occasionally, at least on the issues. You should have MOU with them, or you should have relatives. You can at least have one relative from for this actual work related to legal issues. Getting? So developing business big problem. Reason I'm telling, people you need occasionally. You cannot recruit. If you recruit, you may have force, like, yes, you do this work. But occasionally you need people. Lawyer is required, financial advisor is required, right? And you will say, I will recruit. Not possible for you. You people have to make the connection with them, maybe MOUs, and you have to get the help from them. And as a fresher, you don't know why legal advisor is required, why financial advisor is required, why consultant is required. Such people you cannot recruit. And most of the people are facing this problem related to assembling the business team. Definitely certain lacuna. Other than this also, if you have certain lacuna, you can have people for that. But these people are not required continuously. These people are required occasionally for particular cause only. And potential entrepreneur like you may not have connect with such a people. And on 11th hour, these people may not be available to you. Now, what should be the solution? I will suggest maybe your classmates who has done LLB, person maybe expert or having another organization related to your organization, having contact with to you people. If any political issue you want to resolve, make connection with political people also, because these are the need of the day, right? You people have to connect with people, make the relation, maintain the relation, so that one person you can collect of various domains, and you can have your business team. Getting? So from today onwards, and it cannot be like today you have established organization and tomorrow you will establish business team. Getting? Immediately it is not possible. You have to work from today, have a relation. Suppose you want to start any of the organization in Karmala. Who is a politician? who is your how to connect with that, at least wish that person on birthday personally, right? And have a connection. I am not telling illegal way. There are so many ways to make relation with so many people, maintain the relationship, friendship, and through friendship, through such kind of activities, you can maintain the relation, and you will have so many people for your organization. And most of the time they may not ask for money also. Getting? So one of the option solution I have told, people are facing the problem 11th hour, nobody will come to your help. You should help to somebody before that. You should have means friendship with that person. Are you agreed with me? Like, so simple problem, simple solution. You may have another means option solutions in your mind, no problem, but I am telling one solution. So in this way you can make connection, you can make friendship with the people, so that whenever these people required in your organization, obviously occasionally they will come to you and they will help you. Getting? So interesting point. Then finding the right business location. Now what is the right business location? How to identify? Any guess? How you will say yes, this is a right business location? You have to find out the, because one place or location may be suitable for one person but may not be suitable for another person. This may be the case, right? This happens. Suppose for one place is suitable for IT industry and one place is not suitable for mechanical industry. This may happen because depends on facility, road facility, right? Basic facility, maybe water facility is there, right? So depends. So finding the right location is one of the problem people are facing. Most of the people will say my land is available in rural area and I have to transport my product to Mumbai, from Solapur to Mumbai every day. They will spend or they will invest their money in only transporting the product. And for that you have to pay much more and your product cost will be more. Then who will purchase your product? This is also a thing. So friends, it's individual role and depend on business, which kind of product you are having, depend on that your location must be there. Preferably government is also developed some industrial zones, right? So chemical industry zone is there, mechanical industry, IT industry, IT park, right? So specific area government has decided, and they have made ready business locations, obviously with full proof facilities. Getting? So this is the way you can choose your business location. Then finding good employees, it is a quite difficult. That's why most of the organizations are recruiting HR manager. Most of the difficult task as a owner, there should be an expert, right, to choose the employee. And every employee want to get more money and want to work less. Do you know, this is a philosophy. And what organization is expecting? Work should be more and money should be less. And it is inversely proportional, employee and organization relation in terms of money. Are you agreed with that? Every employee want to more money but want to work less, and every employer want to get work done more but want to pay less. Do you know? It happens. This is a philosophy everybody knows, right? And in that also you have to find out the good employees. Now how to do? You cannot recruit the HR manager, MBA person for recruiting itself, maybe 20 employee, 30 employee, and you are recruiting one person having 10 lakh rupees package. right? So no issue, you can recruit if you have money, but most of the time for potential entrepreneur, for startup, it is not affordable. It's your role individually, you have to choose people, you have to take interviews, you have to follow the certain procedure, aptitude, right, group discussion, his attitude, taking personal interview, technical interview, and analyzing or judging that person, and depending on that, recruiting that person. Even though I am telling very simple thing, but it's a common practice that you have to follow. This is a problem people are facing. And do you know what is the problem? Most of the people will say, तुमची ऑर्गनायझेशन घ्या की आमचा एक नाही का, आमची मुलगी आहे, आमच्या यांनी इंजिनिअरिंग केलंय, आयटीआय केलंय, घ्या. And most of the time we face the problem, we feel like it's our relative. Why not to give job? But whether you have judged that person, he is a caliber for that work, whether he is having potential to do that work. And most of the entrepreneurs are facing this problem. Every relative is coming to him and asking, give job to my this ward, my boy and girl. Problem people are facing, right? But friends, you should not be emotional in this case. You have to, yes, you can take relatives in your organization, but with proper procedure. Analyze them with your format, and once it is you understood, yes, there is no problem, any problem in recruiting this person. If you agreed, and you develop certain procedure like how people should be recruited, getting most of the MNC software industry, do you know there is a common procedure? Why it is there? They have developed this procedure to choose the good employee. Getting फक्त पगार मिळवण्यासाठी असणारे एम्प्लॉई नको आहेत. They should work. You check the attitude, whether this person is having learning ability, whether he is learning the things. You use your technical things to judge that person from your organization. Finding good customer, again, this is a very big problem people are facing. Finding good customer. Now, who is a good customer? Who is a bad customer? कस्टमरने काय भरपूर पैसे दिले म्हणजे तो गुड कस्टमर होतो का? Person will give money to you, means more money for your product. Then you will say he is a good customer. And those who are not giving money, a bad customer. Is it like that? How to decide whether person is a good customer or a bad customer? Are you agreed like there are two concepts, good customer and bad customer? Who is better for your organization? Whether good customer is better for your organization or bad customer is better for your organization? Can you put in chat box? Or what are the parameters to judge who is better customer and who is a bad customer? Are you agreed? There are two concepts. Then which is the better? Can you put in chat box? Good customer is good for you or bad customer is good for you? Then we'll say what are the parameters. Any guess? Are you listening to me? Should we take attendance? Put your roll number in chat box. I will also take the screenshot of your attendance. At the end also, I will take one more screenshot. Okay. So coming to point, I don't know whether you got the point, what I am telling. Friend, good customer is definitely good for your organization. Who is the good customer? Customer who is giving feedback to your product, real feedback to your product. So and so product is having so and so thing. Appropriate feedback. Most of the time, customer gives bad feedback or intentional bad feedback. And who is the bad customer? Person always look for the loophole in your product. That person you can treat as a bad customer. Very simple thing, simple concept. Who is the good customer? Person who always give good feedback, and if anything happen wrong with that product, they return with proper communication. And bad customer means even the product is good, they always find the loophole. This may happen and depends on psychology of that particular person. It happens, especially you can see some people from rural background, like they see साहेब असा प्रॉब्लेम आहे माझ्या तुमच्या प्रोडक्ट मध्ये, हे बघा काय झालंय ते. इवन दो ही डोंट नो, ही पोलाइटली पुट द थिंग्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. And those are literate people most of the time. I am not telling, maybe exception I am telling. And it happens. They make use the product for 1-2 days, then they break something, and they say like, yes, there are some defects in product. So it's a very big problem and depend on society, which type of society, in which society you are selling your product. So depend on that psychology of people, you can say like good customer or bad customer. Getting? Just a minute. Okay, getting? These many problem, and still there are certain problem people are facing. For example, dealing with competition. Dealing with competition. Is it a problem? Basically, definitely this is the problem. And those who are not confident in their product, basically these people are telling, this is the big problem I am facing. But actually, friend, competition is not a hurdle. Try to understand, competition is not a hurdle. This is not a problem, but people treat it as like a problem. It is not a hurdle. Actually, it is a benchmark of your quality. Suppose you are producing one product and another person is also producing same product, and you will say he is having better product, and you are upgrading, he is my competitor. Actually, you have to understand benchmark. That product is good, this product is having good ranking, then this will be the my benchmark. Next month I will produce better product than that person. So competition should not be a hurdle. You should not treat it as a hurdle. You have to understand it as a benchmark of your quality, and you have to look competitor as an opportunity to develop your product. Simple thing. Getting? So don't treat any competition. You will say, so and so MNC is producing nice product. You understand this will be the benchmark for you, and definitely you can improve in that. Then next one is that keeping up with the industrial changes and trends. Industrial changes are there. Always industrial, if you see in industry, every time, every day there are changes. Trends are also changing, especially in clothes, right? Or mobile, in various product, people in daily routine, what they use, trends are changing. For example, I want to say, do you have you seen greeting cards? Maybe in past decade, this was very famous, but mobile came, and we are sending greetings on the mobile on WhatsApp. Who is using hard copy greeting cards nowadays? Nobody, right? Hardly few people, right? Now trend is changing. We like to send our greetings on mobile only. So like that, so many changes are happening. Trends are changing. Industrial things are changing. In industry, you can say technologies are changing. You should upgrade for that. Getting? So there is no other solution than this. But people are treating these are the problems. काहीतरी बदल आला, GST सॉफ्टवेअर आलं. People were afraid about GST software. They think काय आलं हे GST भरायचा कसा, काय करायचं कसं. Now, after that, few people become aware about this. They started feeling it. They think like VAT and all these taxes are easy. असं बरं होतं जरा. People for earlier procedure, well-known procedure, people are always happy. Now people are happy with this software of GST. They think like one software, one tax, no problem. They learn it. So example I am telling. So like that, many things, technical software upgradation, machinery upgradations are there. Changes are happening. We should not treat such a problem as a hurdle. Don't treat such a things as a problem. And even though such a problems are there, changes are there, try to adapt it. Adopt it. Getting? So once new technology is coming, recruit people, appoint some people for that particular task, ask that person to learn this technology, then pass it to other employees. Like that, maybe any strategy you can adopt and you can become aware about that particular technology. So in this way, you can be upgraded so that this problem will not be there. Getting? So other than this also, there are so many problems. Friends, like unexpected lawsuits, नवीन लॉ येते, नवीन बिल पास होत आहेत, then related to your organization or related to pollution, related to plastic, people are directly suffering. Plastic ban. So many of the organizations are suffering. Maybe they have to follow the certain norms and all this. Chemical industry norms are changing related to pollution. So various bills and laws are there. You have to learn it and you have to follow so that there will not be any problem. Then inconsistent policy. Government is telling today this policy, tomorrow another policy. Right? So some people are leaving the meeting. So ask them like, I will take screenshot at the end also. So after just putting roll number, don't leave the meeting. Lecture is still going on. Okay. In between, I will take screenshot so that people will not leave. Just a minute. Two, three times screenshot I will take so that okay. I was talking about the unpaid bills and taxes. Do you know if you will not pay the tax in time or if you will not pay bills, maybe electricity bill or water bill, this is also a problem people are facing. So you should have system to pay bill on the time. Do you know many time penalties are there if you will not taxes on the time. So it's your job. Even these are the problem people are facing. So potential entrepreneur neglect such a legal issues. So it should not be there. Okay. Then next one is customer bad behavior. Do you know maybe most of the time people behave wrongly in the organization. So it's you have to resolve such issues, right? So reduction of working capital, financial issues, inventory. These are also unforeseen problem people are facing, but ultimately you people have to find out the solution for it. Are you agreed? There are so many problem and there is no other way other than you to make it solve. There is nobody, right? You people only have to find the solution. I have told probable solutions, right? But as per the situation, there may be the different problem and different solution, right? So definitely problems will be there, but if you know the in advance certain problems, it is better, right? Now, is there any problem till this point? Because this is one of the 7 mark question asked in examination multiple times, and I feel this is the one this thing point that we should discuss a lot, so that there should not be a problem with you, and you will have at least judgment to solve that. Is there any problem till this point? If no, we'll proceed. Should we proceed for interesting point, that is option available to entrepreneur, obviously related to startup? No problem. Okay, Aftab. Now, what is the franchising? Okay, so this is one of the option available to you. मी थोडक्यात सांगेल फ्रांचायझिंग म्हणजे काय. आपण येवले टी बघतो, त्यानंतर विठ्ठल कामत हॉटेल बघतो. Have you seen like same pattern is there everywhere? Whether this Vittal Kamath is running all the hotels in all India, all over the India? Definitely no. Then how you see so many hotels of same name? Actually, Vittal Kamathji has given franchise to that local person, and that local person is running it. Getting? So authority, Vittal Kamathji has given authority to use his name, his pattern of business, and start the organization. Then you will say, why? Do you know if brand is there? They have developed the brand of product, quality of product. We are not experiencing at many of the places, but whatever research they have made, they are giving ready research to local person, even though that person is not knowing about it. So technically, franchising is defined as an arrangement where manufacturer of trademarked product or service gives exclusive rights of local distribution to retailers in return of the payment of royalty. Now, who is giving the right? That person is asking money. You give me 10 lakh rupees, you give me 1 lakh rupees per annum. Then I will give my rights of my trademark product or licensed product which I have. Getting? So that concept is called as a franchise. Have you understood the concept of franchising? One person is giving right to other person and telling you use my technology. This is my product. In this way, you produce the product, but you have to give me royalty. Obviously, in terms of money. That arrangement is called as a franchising. Then who is a franchisor? Franchisor is the person offering the franchise. Franchisor कुणाला म्हणायचं? हे franchising is the arrangement आहे. And what is the franchisor? Franchisor is the person who is offering franchise to the other person. Person who is offering, who is giving that rights, that person is a franchisor. Understood? So these two concepts are important to learn. Next, how this option is available to you, that we'll discuss in the next lecture. So those who will be present at the end, just let me stop the